Mm. Hello, welcome back to our weekly exploration with new pages. My name is Kyang Po. You can call me by my initial KF. Today, we are going to discuss on the topic of snippets, one of the components in SEO. And by understanding snippets, you will understand how you can construct in terms of your page content. Yeah. So to begin with, let's talk about what is the definition of snippets and what is snippets. Okay, a snippets is the description of summary. Okay, I would say that it's a summarized description of your page content. Okay, when people are searching for certain keywords, how your content being summarized by Google and displayed on search engine result page. Okay, it generally consists of title, URL, and the description of the page, just like what you see on the screen that I show on the left side when I search for pet food supplier Selangor. Here you can see that there is a list of sellers that being displayed out by Google. And when the content of the snippets matches parts of the search query, you will see that your keyword being highlighted in the snippets description. Just like, for example, pet food supplier Selangor, and those that are being highlighted in bold, like Selangor, Malaysia, pet food. Okay, that is the reason because the person that is searching for this product, okay, matches the keyword on your description page. Yeah. So how does snippets created? Now, snippets are automatically created from page content. I'll just give you an example. Okay, just assume that this is typically how your product page will look like. There's an image, and then there's the product titles. Then you will see some attributes like your price of your product, then category, the variant, and then followed by description, right? Now, when I search for let's say I search for birthday cake for baby in search engine, right? So it will appear something like this, baby birthday cake, and then followed by the company name, and then followed by the description. Now, if you take take notice of this, the title, right? You will be wondering how come the title like baby birthday cake, then followed by the company name, it doesn't really match the product title that this seller have key in. So it should appear something like baby birthday cake, then baby birthday girl cake, then followed by cake, rabbit, right? Or kids cake. Now the thing is that because Google filtered according to your search intention. So if you are searching for like baby birthday cake, of course, definitely it will appear baby birthday cake. It will not appear rabbit cake or kid cake, kids cake, right? So that is what Google will show what is best in terms of the content to display out for the person that is searching for the particular keywords. Then, of course, you will see that in terms of the description, right? There is random, all right? It will show, it will not show, even though your description, right, you can write in 1,000 words or 2,000 words, but when it comes to, we call this meta description. The title will be meta title. The descriptions, we call this meta description. It's random. Google will generate random based on what is best shown to the person that is searching for this particular product. So snippets, in other words, snippets are designed to emphasize and review the page content that best relate to a user-specific search. Okay, this means that Google search might show different snippets for different searches. Okay, for your info, just like I just give you an example. The best that I can explain to you are movie trailers. All right. So movie trailers are the best to relate as snippets of what the entire movie will be like. All right. So if you want to build your snippets, right, or you want to customize your snippets, right, can you do that The answer is can. Okay, but if you don't want to control your snippets, you just let Google randomly pick for you, then these are what it will show for you. All right. So the thing is that Google search might show different snippets and for different searches. And of course, since it's random, right? I mean, I'll show you some example. This is from what I gather the informations. Okay, let's say example, I look for fresh board bird nest. Okay, fresh board bird nest. Now, similar search generates different content. Now, over here, you can see there's two screenshots with two different description. Okay, one, it says that bird nest has subtle natural sweetness over gelatinous that makes it very pleasant, right? Describe more on in terms of the ingredient side. Now, the second screenshot, right, he actually mentioned about the location like Selangor, Malaysia, Batu Caves, and they are the business nature, like they are supplier. And then through our dedication is a little bit more on their background of what they are doing. Okay, so over here, just to let you all know that, of course, snippet, it can be random, all right? It's not fixed. But if you are particular about in terms of the description side, all right, whether each time you want your customers to search for your products and you want this description to appear, okay, this fixed description to appear, if you are particular about that, right? Well, there is a way to control that. You can control your snippets, right? And by improving the quality of snippets displayed on your pages by following the best practice for creating quality meta description. Now, new pages, we do have this tool to help you in terms of constructing the meta description that you want. Okay, you can actually find this tool by logging into your new pages merchant system under the website setting, and then you go to customize website URL. And below the customized website URL, you will see this custom meta and meta title and the description. Well, I already done one video regards to this custom meta title and meta description. You can actually go to our YouTube channel and then look for this customized URL and custom meta. Okay, so our YouTube channel is youtube.com/@newpages.tv. All right, so you can watch the video and where I actually shared the guidelines to create SEO friendly meta description. All right, so that's about snippets. But of course, before when you want to use this tool, right? You need to have, I would say that you need to have a little bit of marketing knowledge. Because if you are going to construct it in a way that you are going to tell your customers about, I mean, in terms of your description, it looks, or when people read your description, it looks very boring, right? Then chances are people might not want to click, right? Therefore, I always tell this to my clients, right? If can, just rely on our system, our TDO system to help you to mix and match in terms of the keywords and let Google randomly help you to summarize your description. Okay, and that's the reason why your content in terms of when you build your product page, right? The content is important. If your content are rich in terms of keywords, well, chances are Google might understand your page content. And when Google understand your page content, when people are searching, I mean, you won't know how your people search for your product, right? And when people search for your product, right, Google will help you to summarize and display out the content on search engine result page. Well, unless you are particular about this description part and you do have your own set of description that you want to show it or you want to let people know, especially if you are running a promotion campaign, then only then you come to custom and customize your meta URL and meta description and title. Okay, so that's for snippets. But of course, if you want to know more, then you go to our YouTube channel. Okay, speaking about snippets, right? Then we have another level, all right? Another level of snippets. This is what we call rich snippets, right? From snippets, then we have rich snippets. The difference is that it has additional data, okay, on search engine result page. All right. What kind of data? Common rich snippets types includes image, reviews, or ratings, or price, or recipe, or events, or etc. Right. So these are called rich snippets. All right. So that you can show on search engine result page. Now, to explain, Google get rich snippets from structured markup, okay, like schema markup in your page HTML. Now, for those of you, if you don't know what is what is schema markup, right? Here, let me explain a little bit. It's a bit quite technical. Just to show you of how a schema code looks like. All right. So how do I know whether this source on my HTML has this schema? Okay, you just need to look for schema.org. Okay, schema.org. And this schema.org, right, is actually a code, okay, in a form of structured data that communicates the meaning of your page content. That means how you want your page to appear on search engine result page. Okay, we use structured data. Okay, this one I explained a little bit technical for those of you if you are interested to know more about schema, what is schema. But if you wondering or you a little bit blur right now, then don't worry. For your info, we got you covered. New pages got you covered. For your info, if you go to your product page and if you right click and you inspect the source, right, we already have this code on your product page. All right, we already have this code on your product page, so you don't have to worry about this. All right, it's already pre-done by us, okay, on your website. All right, so the next question is that I mean, people ask me a lot of times. People ask me about those of you if you are more I mean interested in terms of the advanced SEO. I do get this kind of question on in terms of structured data, right? Will using structured data schema, right, help improve your search engine ranking? Well, the answer is no. Okay, here to validate my answer to you, okay, I actually go and search from Google, and this is from Google for developer like us, the guidelines, Google guidelines for developer like us. Just to share with you all, using schema does not give you a ranking boost. All right, I explain. Using schema doesn't give you a ranking boost, but instead it helps you to be eligible for certain display or enhancement. Okay, and it doesn't somehow boost you to the top of the result, okay, just because you have this schema. All right, I just let me explain to you. Okay, I use back this bird nest fresh boy bird nest classic set 6 bottles, right? Okay, imagine this. If let's say I don't have the ratings, I don't have the number of votes, I don't have the pricing, and I don't have the in-stock status. Okay, the thing is that, and I don't have the image. All right, the thing is that people might overlook when it comes to search engine result page, right? They may just casually browse through to certain point that something that attracts them. And what are the things that actually attracts your human behavior? Image, right? If there is a star thing, then it will attract your attention, right? So that are the things that by using schema, it will display on the search engine result page. And that is the thing that actually attract your buyers to want to click your link so that they will go to your website. And by doing that, in terms of the number of clicks, right? And that is the thing that enhance or improve in terms of your SEO. And gradually, it will boost in terms of your ranking. Not just by using a structured data, Okay, so structured data or schema does not give you ranking boost. So that's what I want to share with you in terms of rich snippets. Okay, now I've already talked to you about the snippets, and then we have rich snippets. And the last one, okay, we have this ultimate snippets. So we call this the ultimate snippets. Google call this featured snippets. And featured snippets, right, are highlighted result that sits above the main organic result in a place known as position 0. All right. So we have ranking number 1 on first page, and then ranking number 2, ranking number 3. The below one is organic result. Okay, but for feature snippets is at ranking 0. That means position 0. That means it's above the organic result. Now, Google display these featured snippets when these formats will be helpful for people to find the answer to their search queries. Now, over here, the thing is that featured snippets is not something that you can decide that you want your page to appear on feature snippets. All right, it's not something that you can control. All right, but I happen to find one of our clients. Just to show you all an example. Okay, I happen to find one of our clients, and then I quickly screenshot, and then I put it on my slides so that everyone can see. That you can see that example, I look for this car paint supplier in Malaysia, and it shows one of our client under the featured snippets, and then followed by people also ask, and then followed by the organic results. Okay, it's not something that it will keep on appearing on the search engine result page, right? So the question is, can I mark my page as a featured snippets? Now, the answer, which I already give you all, the answer is you can't, all right? Google system determine whether a page would make a good featured snippet for user search request, and if so, and then it will help you to alleviate it to the position 0, okay, the ranking 0. Now, this is a source from our Google developer guideline for developer like us. But what you can do if you want your content to be able to appear as a featured snippets, well, what you need to do is that you just need to make sure that your page, in terms of SEO, right, is a quality SEO. And again, to build this good quality SEO page, right, I already shared it in our YouTube channel. Go watch my YouTube channel, and there is this how to make page quality content in terms of SEO friendly. All right. So by doing that, you are already preparing yourself, getting ready, just like the car paint manufacturer in Malaysia, one of our clients. If you visit their website, is the page already in terms of SEO is already got quality already one. So the chances are when people search for your product or certain keywords, you might have this opportunity to be featured in the position 0. All right. So don't really go and or get worried about, oh, how am I supposed to get this feature? I want to get these features. Well, if you ask me this question, well, I can only tell you that just make sure that your content has quality, right, in terms of the SEO. And of course, it's rich in terms of your keywords there, so that when people search for the keywords, it can be found. Okay, your page can be found. Okay, so that's what I want to share with you all about snippets. If you have questions, yeah, I see that there is one question. Wait, let me read. When the description is done by GPT, ChatGPT, I assume, okay, or any other GPT, where the format is not according to schema, can we achieve this schema function? Okay, do we ask GPT to according? Well, Jerome, you don't need to worry about the schema, because if you go to our your product page, right, the code for schema is already there already. All right, the code for schema is already there already. So don't have to worry about the schema. All right. I just pause here for a while so that I just show you all, at least you all get an idea on what I'm looking, I'm actually telling you all. Okay, let's say I look back for first fresh board bird nest and I found this. All right, so let's say I just go to their page. Now, you will be wondering why just this one I also have to let you all know. Here, it actually mentions 64 votes. But when I visit this page, right, there is more than almost 2,000. All right. That is, this is solar, not votes. Votes are actually referring to reviews. There are 64 reviews. And for your info, these reviews are on their website. Okay. Well, then you will be asking me, hey, I thought my website had this Google review thing. Okay. I thought my website had this Google review. Well, Google review, one thing is that it actually pull the data from Google Map. It's not pulling the data from your website. And your website, for the Google review, is actually pulling the data from Google Map. So, and since it's pulling from Google Map, right, the map reviews, right, it does not indicate the product that you are offering. Just like this one, the review is based on this product itself. Then you have to make the difference. You see the difference? So this review 64 is actually referring to this product. So those of you, if you have e-commerce, then you have this benefit. And the things that this thing I can't control, we can't control. Only you can control. And how you control that? Each time you sell this product, you need to proactively ask your customers to give your reviews. All right, not just a number of stars only, but give reviews. Like example, this one, that's because Google deemed that this content are more likely to attract your buyers, okay, more legitimate, rather than just if you star rating without any review. Okay, that is review, ratings are not reviews. So what we are talking about, 64 are reviews, all right? So back to the schema, just now one of our participants, Jerome, actually mentioned about getting from ChatGPT. Well, over here, I just right click and then inspect, right? So sorry, I change this one first to sorry, I just change this one to the source so that you can see that, yeah. Okay, then you will see that there's this schema already, which is already, we help you, all of you, in terms of your product page. You will have this code, so don't have to worry about that much. Hope that answer your, Jerome. Any more questions? If you have more, if you can't think of questions right now, or later maybe you have questions, then you can email me at kf.lau@newpages.com.my. Okay, or you can just go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@newpages.tv to watch back this review. All right. So I hope today's lesson benefit you all. At least you have more understanding on what is snippets. And by understanding snippets, right, then you will see the differences that the content appear on Google search engine result page. And when it goes to your page content is somewhat different because the Google search engine result page for snippets, that are the summary. Okay, just like just now I mentioned also, if today you are a movie producer, you already produce a multi-million-dollar movies, and if you in terms of your movie snippets, we call this AKA trailer, right? If your trailer are not very attractive, guess what? People might not want to view your movie, right? They might not want to go and watch your movies. So snippets are also another way in terms of you need to have a little bit knowledge in terms of marketing, how you want to construct and your description, and in terms of your title, product title, and then of course schema, you don't have to worry because we already done that for you. Just that you need to put in more effort in terms of getting, if let's say example, if you are e-commerce, then getting your customers to give reviews about your products. All right. So so that this, when it's shown on the search engine result page, it will attract your customers to click. So again, once again, the schema does not really give you the ranking one to be on top of the structured data. It's your customers that attracted to your snippets. Okay, they will click on that. What are the things that attract them, their attention to want to go and click on your link? And that interaction is what Google will take into consideration so that they will help you boost your ranking. All right. So hope that my explanation clear to you all, that you all benefit on today's session. If you got questions, then you can email me or you can type here. If not, then that's what I want to share with you all today. See you all next time. Yeah. Bye bye.